they're trying to cater to niggas. They're trying to cater to too many people. Or the new Batman, he's gonna be gay or something. Like
What?
Spider-Man's gonna be gay now.
Apparently Superman's son's gonna be gay. Nah, that's a giant, man.
like niggas aren't homophobic or anything. Yeah.
So a guy pull out next to me, throw a beer, splash on my feet, and the guy yells out, "Go back to where you came from." And I'm just like, yeah, it was really dramatic. No. To me, that was funny.
We do not condone these actions.
Right.
Disclaimer. Yes.
What's that? What's the thing they do? Disclaimer. No, discretion is advised or something.
Shut up.
Your discretion is advised. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 36 Now. We're here with Moses and Fabrice
Yours truly.
and
Oh.
and the Bryce, Dino, and myself, Moses. I think we should just get into it. One of the questions I had, is which one is more important, Who you are right now or who you want to be?
What kind of question is that, bro?
I feel like who you are right now is the process of who you want to be. It's part of the process, man.
Yeah.
You can't just jump to who you want to be without like.
No, but like which one is more important though? That's the question.
Who you are right now.
Why?
Because who you are right now.
will make who you're gonna be.
Yeah.
That's not true.
What?
Yeah.
This nigga.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah,
It's
nigga.
a weird question.
You better yourself every day. Cause
Not everyone.
everyone.
Not everyone.
Who you're gonna become is low key.
More
It's
important.
low key more important.
Yeah, but what?
Because
How you gonna
in
get
order-
there?
Listen, in order for you to get to who you wanna be, it inspires you to change like who you are right now. But then
If you're better
but
right
if you
now
think-
and you
but-
become
so
worse
listen.
better, but
No,
who you
no.
are right now is what?
It's what more important.
Now is present, so it's
Because right now is who
It's
you. It's
present,
what you can
yeah.
control. You can't control what you want to be.
Yeah, if you become better or worse in the future, but who you were was the most important.
important part. But it depends what you mean by important. Important as in it's the factor to what you become, or it's important as in like what you feel is important, if that makes sense.
Can you say that again?
If,
Nah, nigga, you didn't say shit.
No, as in like if it's important, like an important factor to what you become in the future, or if it's important in regards to like how you feel, which is important, if that makes sense.
Let's say how you feel. 'Cause that's how it sounds like he's asking. It sounds that way. What do you feel? Do you feel like the person you want to be is more important or the person you are right now?
Nah, the person who you're
You
becoming
can't
is more
start-
important,
You
bro.
can't start
More
envy.
important.
You can't start being like,
I don't know,
oh,
'cause
what
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like-
be.
You know how you're saying
What I'm
like,
gonna be, nigga.
No, it's
I'm
'cause-
gonna be this shit.
No,
but-
it's because basically what you're gonna end up as, if that makes sense.
who
That's
you
more
gonna be is
important.
more important. Like
But
if
you-
you don't have
What's more
that,
important is here.
if
But-
you don't,
Because
no,
here
but listen,
determines whether-
if you don't have that mindset of becoming that person that you want to be, then you won't need to change yourself now.
No, but like,
But
bruh.
you,
know what
say,
I mean?
you say yourself now, Moses, for who you want to become. You say yourself now.
But what if you don't have that who you want to become mentality?
Then you're never gonna be because
There you
you're
go.
better
So
now.
you
You're better now.
It's not important. than who you
No,
wanna
I don't know how
be.
this is
You're not-
hard for you niggas. Look, goddamn.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
What?
Let's say
We're gonna go
if
through
you
this shit again.
become good or bad, right? Right now is the most important because you're making the decision now.
Right now.
You can't make the decision when it's
After,
already
yeah.
passed. You know what I mean? You can be like, who I was before was better. I'm worse now. You know what I mean? But if you're looking back and be like, if I didn't set that goal to become who I am right now, I wouldn't have been shit. You know what I mean? So because who you were, you set that mind, like you set that plan to become that better person or worse.
Yeah,
Does
that's
that make
true.
sense? So who you are right now is the most
How
important.
is this
part.
hard for you to know?
Because the choices you make now will impact.
Yeah,
What you
define.
become.
the
Yeah, we
future.
get you there. We get you to where you wanna take it.
So that's the most important part.
Who
But
you
in
are
the
right
end, I get what you mean. In the end, what you become is very important though. But it's not as important.
Because you look back, you're like, oh, I said something up.
Yeah. Simple. Nah, it's trying to drive you.
Nah, bro. Me, I don't just like to. I
Explain
like to
then,
think
explain
about
your
shit
side,
first
explain
before
your
like
side.
I speak on it. You know, in order to make the right decisions in the first place, you need to have some sort of like a positive ideal of yourself, you know? Like, if I want to become a footballer, yeah, I'm gonna start training or eating a certain way so that
Now.
I reach that.
Yeah, that now.
But then I'm
Doing that
okay.
now.
But listen though, but if I don't have that goal of becoming that footballer, then it's like I want you to do all this shit because
You can just do that regardless without having
What do you
that
mean?
goal. You can
Yeah.
just eat healthy. You can just train without having that goal.
what?
You can just eat healthy and
People
train
like, for example, yeah.
without having that goal of becoming a.
For example, people train
makes sense.
like for example, people train to like be like I don't know if you've been on YouTube before. Be like I'm training like as a football NFL player, but he's actually not an FM player. But he wanna train like them. You know what I mean? He wanna have that mindset of that kind of training.
Oh, you're giving exceptions.
Yeah, no. I'm
How
just
many
explaining
people
what I'm
actually do
saying. Like you can train just because you're not gonna become that person, but you've trained to become better, even though you didn't succeed.
But that's an exception.
How? You can just train to be better, bro.
But you're telling me like a YouTuber.
No, you can just.
I need
You
one.
can.
You're telling me exceptions. That there's a small percentage of people that do that stuff.
You can
that
train
stuff,
to
that
just
training,
be better, Moses.
That sort of training, only a small percentage of. In fact, a small percentage of people even work out. So for him to even train as an NFL, puts him in a very small percentile.
So now we're talking about.
That's
No,
an
no, no, no,
exception.
no. That's
I'm
a-
speaking.
no, no, no,
I'm
no.
speaking
That's-
generally.
No, you're speaking generally. I understand, but I'm.
Do you know where I'm coming from? Like, do you know what I mean?
Right, the now is what you have control of. You can control
Yes,
now.
I'm
You can't
not
control the
denying
future.
that. Like, I understand that.
Yeah.
You have the control of now. But it's like, you ever met people that just don't have they don't have a purpose at all, like no
Yeah.
goal, nothing. They're just living it.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to have that
Cool, it's important,
image
but
of
it's not as
yourself.
important
Like
as now.
this is exactly who I'm trying to become.
Bro,
Because then it's like it makes you work towards that.
you can
So
have
I
that
believe
image,
that's more
but
important.
you can have that image in
It's
your
important, but
head.
it's not as important as now.
You can have that image in your head, but if you don't make that decision
Because you
now,
know what? Because you know
you
what?
won't get there.
Because you know what now is
But
important.
what motivates that?
If you don't even, if you
What
don't,
motivates you to start working now to reach
Bro.
that? Isn't that
if
It's
you don't
important,
make that
but it's not
decision,
as important as now. And that decision you make is you make it now. So
If you-
the now
if you
is
never
the more
make that
important. The
decision-
you now that's
Yes.
making that decision.
yes?
Yeah.
But what inspires this you working now is that end goal. That's what inspires you working hard now.
Yeah, but that's
Because
not.
you have that ideal already.
no,
But
but
if you
you,
didn't have that,
Moses,
then the now of you wouldn't be doing anything to reach.
but
anything.
you actually working hard. That's now.
Yeah, that's the important.
That's the
part.
important part. Because you
you
can't
can
get
have-
there without
You
working
can have
hard.
a goal, yeah. If you
I feel like they need each other, bro. I can't lie.
listen,
I
you
feel
can
like
have
they
a goal.
work.
Yeah, but
They
the,
work like this.
Nah.
you
know?
can have, bro, having a goal. You can have a goal, right? But you actually working towards that goal is what's gonna get you to the goal.
You know why majority of people ain't successful? Everyone wants to be successful, yeah? If it was that easy, a lot of people could have done it. It's just that it's the important of now, you know what I mean? It's a long ass process, you know what I'm saying? It's the important of now. You can have a goal, oh, I'm trying to be rich or whatever, you know? It's your actions and everything that you do now that's gonna get you there. You might have that. It's important, yeah, but it's all about the now. That's more important. Because the decision you make is what's gonna get you there. So if you're reckless, you're not gonna get there. But if you actually take it serious, you know, it's all about the now.
That's true.
Yeah, it's all about the now. That's what gets you there. You may have a
The
big
way I
goal.
saw it, it was like, there's no way I'm gonna work hard, yeah, if I don't have this like ideal, this role model, you know. There's no way, like, there's no point, you know, because I don't have that already.
You may have
So
it,
I'm
but
just
it's still,
gonna-
yeah.
Bro,
You may
I'm
have
not
it, but,
disagreeing, bro. I'm just saying how I saw.
so you
it.
get in there.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying how I saw it.
And I like to hear that.
Some people just work hard because working hard is not like something you have to work hard, bro. You have to if you're gonna like
If you're trying to get
if you're
to
trying
certain,
to like even live just to have a living, you have to work hard, bro. To some extent, you have to work hard. Because if you don't work hard, you won't have a house, you won't have a car, you won't do anything. And those decisions now is what
yeah.
get you up
It's
there.
all about the present that creates the future, bro.
Think about school. Think about school, yeah.
Ooh.
If you never did,
This is
if you never did year 7, would you get to year 12?
one.
if you never did year 7,
That's a horrible example.
if you never passed year 7, would you get to year 12?
You don't
No.
need to pass.
What?
Just you don't
If
need
you
to
don't
pass.
pass year 7,
Year 7,
they
you
will
don't
kick
need
you
to
out,
pass.
bro. What's wrong with this guy, bro? If they kick
All-
you out
all
of
he's
school in
trying to
year
say
7,
is-
you won't get.
I
to
know what
year
he's trying to
12.
say, but that was a horrible example.
No, it's not. If you don't get to year, like, if you don't even get
Bro,
to
it's
year 8,
it's not like the African system where like if you truly like do horrible, like you're gonna repeat the year. Here it's like you might fuck up, but it's like hey, unless you do like you don't even show up to school type shit.
and
then
is
they'll
that
be
not
like,
passing? That's what I'm saying. If you don't pass year 7, how are you
That was
gonna
a bad
grad?
example, bro.
This guy,
Right,
bro.
we've established this.
That was a bad example.
No, it wasn't,
Same.
bro. You're not just trying to.
What's the next one you got? This nigga got that.
This one is fuck. Like, what is something here that everyone looks stupid doing?
Look stupid though.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like eating. When you're eating, you kind of look dumb sometimes.
What? How?
Eating,
Yeah.
making faces and shit, deeper. Like, you be eating something's hot. You like, you know exactly what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I
Nah,
mean,
that
yeah?
ain't- that
You look
ain't-
weird
that
as
ain't-
hell.
It didn't right now, bro.
Eating, bro. It's up there.
I don't think of one, but damn. It didn't.
Damn. I'm trying to think of one.
Sleeping.
Yeah, I feel like sleeping.
Sleeping is weird.
Because you literally have no control. You just, oh, let me pass out. And then you're like in a weird position.
Exactly.
Like,
Sleeping.
you stupid as shit.
I want to say something else as well. Sex. Sex is weird, bro.
But do you look stupid?
You look stupid, bro.
Nah, not really, bro.
You look stupid, bro. You look. There's certain times where you look stupid. No, sorry.
I know this nigga ain't gonna talk about this. Dino won't say shit, bro.
Nah, nigga. I don't know what I'm
This
talking
is hypothetically. Hypothetically, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's big words and shit. Metaphorically.
Yeah, this is a metaphor. We do not condone these actions.
What?
Disclaimer. Yeah.
What's that? What's the thing they do? Disclaimer. No, discretion is advised or something.
Shut up,
You are discretion. It's advised. Wait, what are you worried about, bro? No one's coming and kill you, bro.
What?
Guy's a bounty on his head, bro.
Am I worried about?
Bounty.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like money on his head. Someone come kill him.
What's the bounty?
Is that like a Melbourne?
A bounty is like a real word. Like a rule. It's not.
How does he
slang.
know what bounty is? Don't you know what a bounty is?
Bro, am I meant to know everything in
What?
the fucking world?
A bounty?
I hate niggas like
So-
this,
so
bro. I hate niggas who act like you shouldn't not know something.
When
Oh,
someone
you
say,
didn't know
when,
that?
nah.
No shit, I didn't.
When someone say, I put a bounty on this nigga.
I've never heard that term.
What?
I've literally never heard that term before.
It's in a lot of like.
I always hear I'll put money on your head. I never hear bounty on your head.
Let's say, for example, a police is looking for somebody, like the police, they want help from everyone else.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we're gonna put 15 grand on his head, like a bounty on it. If you get him here,
So you literally said money, now you're changing it to bounty. I've never heard
it's the
fucking
same
bounty.
shit.
Bounty, bro.
But
the
I'm
same
saying
shit.
I've never heard the term bounty, nigga.
What? He has a bounty
No,
of
it's
15.
cool. It's very common. That's probably why he's so surprised.
Yeah. You know all these big words, but you don't know what that is? Damn, that's crazy.
That's a
Yeah,
diss,
Mr.
bro.
VC.
He's dissing you right
Cause
now.
I'm too
He
busy.
just dissed you 2 times, bro.
I'm
What are
too
you gonna
busy
do?
learning the
He
bigger
dissed you
words.
2
I'm
times.
not stuck on the little words. Like,
Nah, I think you start from the little words.
Damn,
And then you
third
go
diss.
tell me one big word you know.
I'm not saying I do that.
He just dissed you 3 times.
He's trying to hype it up. Trying to hype it up. What's a word that you learn and you're like, I'm probably the only person that knows this shit.
One word.
Probably can't think of one.
Nah, but I don't know big words like
No,
that.
not like the obviously.
Obviously, people know it, but
Yeah.
you just felt like this one. If I say it in public, this would be like, damn, you know.
Back when I was in like year 4 or 5, prejudice. I felt like I was the only one that knew.
Prejudice?
No, yeah. I would say that word to people sometimes and they'll be like, what? Prejudice. What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's my time to explain. Let me tell this nigga what the hell though.
Did you know the meaning of it at the time or not?
Yeah.
Or would you just say a word that
Or were
doesn't
you
know
just
meaning of-
using it
No,
just
'cause-
because you thought like, yeah,
No,
this one?
because the teacher, this is when we used to learn about like racism and shit.
Yeah.
Back in primary school. Yeah.
And then you heard that. You're like,
I heard that word, and then she explained what it is. I was like, for sure, I'll start using that. Prejudice, yeah, for sure. And
Bro,
the way it's spelled is weird as well. So
Yeah. I was watching this video and like this guy was going in public asking people like, do you believe every race can be racist?
100%.
And some people were like, nah. I was like, no, what? What do you think? Do you reckon every race can literally be racist?
Before you ask me that, let him answer that question.
Oh, question.
The word.
Nigga, I never had a big word, bro.
Which
So
one?
why was you like, I'm about to answer, blah, blah, blah.
Nah, I was saying that to like when niggas ask you about that word. I know you were hyped back in the day. Like, it's
Oh,
time
I
to
think
put
you
this
actually
in-
meant you were about to answer.
It's time for me to put.
Do you
these
know what
niggas on.
prejudice mean?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't know big words, man.
Sure, don't make, it's not.
I can't be bothered trying to. I just trying to.
But yeah, we
simple
moved
and
on
shit.
from that anyway.
Yeah, so yeah.
I was
Answer
like,
that question,
do you
son.
think
What
every
question?
race can be racist?
Every race can be. Yes, nigga.
Deeper, we're racist within the African community. So, you know what I mean? Like you would
Any race
see,
can be racist.
let's say there's this notion about like pseudos and how they're criminals and shit. And other ethnicities would be like, oh yeah, stay away, blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's just the whole another way of like racism,
For real.
which is crazy. Like we're all black, like it's just crazy, bro.
So what? Are you saying that you can be racist to your own race?
Yeah. What? I'm saying if Africans no. If Africans can have like that sort of
Like hatred towards
hatred
one.
towards each other,
Yeah.
what makes it different if an African says it to a white person?
You know, one argument I heard was that, well, black people can't be racist because we didn't even come up with racism, you know? That's one of the arguments I heard. I'm just saying.
They can. Africans can be racist. It's just because white people aren't used to it. You know what I mean? They haven't been oppressed and stuff, so there's less meaning like to the racism, but you can still be racist. You know?
I actually agree with that.
Because if at the end of the day you're human, if there was like 5 black guys in here and one white guy, and we're all just telling him, "Oh, you're white," this that, his feelings would hurt.
Fucked.
You know what I mean?
It's fucked, yeah.
So like, even though technically white people weren't like oppressed back then, blah blah blah, like I hate when black people like
When they
drag it and try to be victims. Like it's like, shut up, bro. You're not a victim, bro. Like chill. You're not a victim, man. It actually pisses me off. Oh, black lives. Oh, if I start ranting, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Lives Matter. What? Black Lives Matter? What? Chill, bro.
But you know why
Chill,
you
bro.
know why that came around though? Like you understand the whole notion about
Yeah, but it got dragged.
it got dragged.
Like
everywhere.
it got so dragged, bro.
So but do you disagree with the whole movement?
Yeah,
Or you do?
It was made for the wrong reasons, bro. Like you can raise awareness, but then you can just drag it and try to be a victim every second, like drag.
So you reckon it was like a
Even the
like
person that created it,
victimization kind of thing?
even the person that created it, go caught doing some like, it's all fraud and shit. Like it's bullshit.
Damn.
That's why
I think I actually saw that.
yeah, that's why like this whole George Floyd shit is just all this shit, yeah. It just separates niggas. And they think doing that right in like a perfect world, they think that would like raise awareness and everyone will be together, but in reality, it just splits everyone.
Nigga, did you silence that shit?
It's this shit, bro. Because in reality, white people are like, oh, white lives matter as well. And then black people are like, nah, Black Lives Matter. Clashing.
Yeah.
Boom.
The white was dragging it. They were like, all lives matter. Oh, no shit it does. It's just this movement. It's about
And that's where that whole like just clash and just
some people just
separation
drag it.
happens.
They're all too mature niggas.
Yeah.
But they just start to drag it like kids, bro. Like,
Or bro, we know
Oh,
like
that's bad. that was bad, bro.
it sounds selfish. Black Lives Matter, it sounds selfish. Like if you think about it logically, like oh Black Lives Matter. But they do matter, you know? We get it, people are getting like abused and shit by police, you know? But the way Africans think is messed up. We think like once a white person does something racist, you know? A white person does one little thing, oh, he did it because I'm black. What? No, bro. Chill. Because obviously we grew up around white kids, yeah? So like, there's always that little racist, you know, that little racism that they try to hide, but not every white person's racist, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And I hate that, like, oh, I hate that. Because me, I've seen both sides, you know? It's like, there's some people that just are too far left. They see a white person doing something, oh,
Yeah.
your culture appropriating. Oh,
yeah,
chill,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Just let people be normal, bro.
it's like they can't really be free.
They can't be, and
I
that's
feel like they gotta be careful with how they move and shit. You
this
know?
generation is soft as hell, bro.
Crazy.
They trying to cater to niggas. They trying to cater to too many people. Oh, the new Batman, he's gonna be gay or something. Like
What? Drag. Oh.
No.
Spider-Man's gonna be gay now.
Apparently Superman's son's gonna be gay.
Who?
Superman's son.
You see, like
Nah, that's a drag, man.
like
That's a
niggas
drag,
aren't
man.
homophobic or anything, yeah.
But that's
like
a drag.
there's just certain things like
They're trying to make it.
the society is just you can't do one little thing and it just can't be normal. You know what I mean? Or I can't have an opinion.
Nah, bro. Me,
You know what I mean? Like I can't
bro, tell this guy, bro. Episode what? What episode is that? I think it's not released yet, but I think it's the latest one that will be released, bro. Me, I said what I thought, bro. Bro, I didn't
break
care.
it down, yeah.
Huh? I broke it down.
Bro, the new Batman's gay in that new movie.
No,
No,
not
no,
that
no,
new
no, no.
movie, but I'm
Not this
saying
movie,
they
not
they're
this
trying to
movie.
like, you know what I mean?
Nah, bro. I can't relate.
I can't remember if it was Batman or super. It was one of the superheroes. They're trying to turn them gay. Like
That's one thing I know for sure is Superman's son. Apparently, his son's gonna be gay.
Yeah.
oh,
But I want to know.
hold on, but
Yeah.
let me say, I'm a straight man, yeah, and then there's a transgender woman there. Oh no, I don't want to date you. You're transgender. Oh, you're transphobic. What?
Yeah, that's another thing.
What?
Was that you that told me that shit?
Yeah, I told
I
you
think,
that
yeah.
shit.
I think
What? These niggas are tripping, bro. That's too
Like nigga,
far,
you're
bro.
not.
You're not a woman, bro. Like deeper, like oh.
And then they get mad, like that's why I saw this other shit. I told you about this.
That's what I said actually on
Yeah.
that episode. I was like, bro.
I saw this other nigga on TikTok. The nigga was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna create a new gender then." Super straight.
Yeah, I
Super
remember that.
straight.
Super straight.
So you
niggas got angry. You're being homophobic. What?
So-
But I want to know though, yeah. When they make that Superman's son gay or whatever, yeah? Or trans whatever, like what's that gonna do? I actually want to know. Like,
They're trying to cater to that community, bro. They're trying to be they're trying to be what's the word? Socially something. Politically
trying to normalize
correct.
it,
They're trying to be
like, trying to-
correct and like make everyone
trying
happy.
to
bro.
balance it out.
It's
Yeah.
like they're dragging it. They're going too far left, bro.
Yeah.
The world is too far left now.
Because I'm trying to imagine, like, okay, whatever, put it in the movies, yeah. But like, what's that gonna do? Is it gonna make people accept it? Like,
It's agenda, bro. It's agendas. Niggas have agendas. They're trying to make shit normal.
but it works though. That's the thing.
It's not working. It's just
Okay, on
people
certain
are
people,
just-
it's not working. Yeah.
No. It's just they're trying to. It's already normalized, bro. If that makes sense.
Not fully, bro.
It is normalized, bro.
Not fully, bro.
You're telling me someone can't be gay there, and you just. It's normalized, bro.
Yeah, to an extent, I think.
How is it not normalized, bro?
Because I know that there's something that's normalized here would be like driving a car. something that everyone just does. Everyone.
Yeah, I don't think it's
literally
normalized
everyone.
It is normalized.
Maybe here,
But that
but not
is
the whole
still
world.
like
Not the whole world, but it's normalized, bro. There's literally a whole month for it.
normalized in
What?
Like
There's a whole month. Pride month. It's normalized, bro. There's a month called Pride month. Chill, bro. It's normalized. It's done.
what month is that, anyways? I forgot.
Couple months ago, I think last month.
Is it in Feb or something?
I think last month or January.
So what? The whole month they.
Let me search this shit up. It wasn't too
So
far.
what's Pride month? Like the whole month, what happens?
Hey, what they do?
They celebrate
Being gay, I guess. Being happy.
because I know Black History Month. The whole month they celebrate like black athletes. Black.
The black community and shit.
So I'm trying to think like, I just wanna say if these niggas get canceled, then they plug me into it.
Bro,
June.
I don't. June.
But there's different months and shit. But
They
yeah.
have multiple in 1 year. Shit, man.
There's no problem.
Even
But it's just
Mardi Gras. as well.
Mardi Gras, exactly.
Celebrate being gay. 'Cause they used to get killed.
Hmm?
They used to get killed being gay.
They used to be killed.
Yeah.
And you see why I'm saying it's normalized? Because back then, you're gay, you get killed or something, stoned, whatever.
You get hanged.
Doesn't that still happen like in other countries and shit?
Not
Yeah,
really.
other countries,
But
yeah.
like, let's say like Middle East or some shit.
Yeah.
Middle East.
Not even in Jamaica. Actually.
Jamaica, yeah. Jamaica's fucked.
They live in the tunnel.
Jamaica's dumb.
If you come out like I'm gay, you better run.
Jamaica's
You're
done.
living in tunnels, nigga. Like underneath, like
Being
road
black
and
also
shit.
got you killed though.
What?
Being black got
That's
you
But
killed.
that was just drag. That's different. People that compare the two, and you see that's what the gay community, that's what they try to do. They try to compare being black and being gay. Like it's not the same, bro.
It's different.
It's different, bro. You can be black and gay. You know what I mean?
Even gay people.
That's what I'm saying. There's no point like you victimizing yourself.
Nah.
I don't
Even
see.
gay
I don't
people
see the point of
They
that.
face racism within their own community. They face all these challenges that we normally do in day-to-day basis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just another form of prejudice or discrimination. But yeah,
That you gotta add on top of whatever's already been out there.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
I have a question. Have you ever gotten bullied?
Bullied.
Mm.
When I first came to Australia, I was bullied.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Say G.
No, because obviously, like where we moved,
Yeah.
we're the only black people there. We're like the first
So
black.
you got bullied by white kids?
Isn't it where we move?
No. We lived in Albury.
Why-
That's
why
how we know
smile,
like.
nigga?
That's how I know like
Why
Harry. and shit.
why smile?
You got bullied by white kids?
Bro, you're new to Australia. You don't know English that well. Like
What do you mean? Was it physical or was it like...
not physical. They just say shit.
Verbal.
Physical? Oh, niggas were faster than those. Bro, back then? Nah. Back then? Because I used to
about
get
to say.
angry and like, I got in trouble for like fighting at school because like,
So you used to fight or they used to whoop your ass?
nah, I used to fight because like,
Why you lying? Because we were not there.
no, because real shit, yeah? If someone's like on you every day, you get angry and like, you know?
Yeah.
Because back then, I was like reserved, I was shy, I didn't know, you know? I didn't know English, I had no friends, blah, blah, blah. Niggas were just trying to be nice, you know? The new student from overseas, blah, blah, blah. But then there was certain niggas, like, that were they made it their mission
Yeah.
to just be racist. Oh, go back to where you came from.
Really?
Yeah.
Your face.
Bro, what? Oh, no. The things niggas went through back then was drag.
Like literally came to your face. Go back.
Go back to where you came from,
Yeah.
bro. And
I've heard that.
the ironic thing, it was from Aboriginals. That's the ironic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ironic. But back then, I had no idea what Aboriginals were going through. Because back
So you
then,
just assumed they were all.
yeah, if I knew, I'd be like, what? What are you guys saying, bro?
In our class, I'm not sure, like living justly, they taught us to write down like a story, something that you've witnessed or something that happened to you or somebody that happened to somebody else. Like tell a story about like racism, bullying, any of that. So I was just like, oh, that's bullying, right? Because something happened to me, so I wrote it down. So basically, what happened was I was coming from Kmart, and the car pulled up like next to me, and they throw a can of beer, and he hit just in the like in front of my feet, and it splashed. And these guys was like, "Go back to where you from," and I was like laughing. I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga nearly got me with that beer, man."
You didn't realize what he said.
I didn't even care. So I wrote it down. I'm thinking I'm writing about bullying, right? So in my head, I'm like, that's bullying. You know what I mean? So I sent it to the teacher. The next day, I'm coming like in the morning. We just walking out, and the teacher comes and is like, Fabrice, and I was like, So I was reading your paper, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I was just like,
It was
wow.
just normal, yeah.
So she started explaining. She's like, do you feel comfortable like speaking in front of a class? It's like, if you feel comfortable, we can just like put you at the front and just explain your story. That's extra mark for your points. Like next time, and if you don't make it, or if you don't score, like you can use that as a look. I still got extra point on the side. You know what I mean? Because living justly was more like talking, like being verbal about your experience or whatever, just anything that happens in day-to-day life. Anyway, so and I was like, nah, because I didn't think it was that
deep,
serious, that deep for me to go in front of people and start being like. So a guy pull out next to me, throw a beer, it splash on my feet, and the guy yells out, "Go back to where you came from." And I'm just like, yeah, it was really dramatic. No. To me, that was funny. Because I didn't know about racism. I didn't, like, these are the things we hear.
Like once you're here,
yeah, you know what I mean?
Not in Africa, you
In
know.
Africa,
you don't
no
hear that
way.
shit.
Yeah, you know.
You hear it, but like you're too young to understand.
Yeah,
to
it's
understand
like-
what's going on.
And it's rare, you don't really hear it
Because
so much.
in Congolese, in Congolese culture, like we have different tribes, right? So to say me like Barega and Babemba or something, like one word like the other, that's a form of like discrimination. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of things that we grew up hearing and we didn't really understand.
But we think
now.
that's normal though.
It's not normal
But
though.
we know.
I know, we
We
think
know.
it's normal.
We
We're
know.
always trolling like,
We-
oh, these
No.
niggas are like this, we laugh about it. But low
Yeah,
key,
like,
It's fucked up.
it makes you guys separate. Like,
my culture is known for being greedy. You know what I mean? So every time somebody, like, we go out, like, do you want to buy something? And they'll be like, nigga, I don't have money for that. They'll be like, yeah, mushy. You niggas, man. Niggas don't
that's
spend, bro.
See,
That's
that's
up.
fucked up.
You know what I mean? So we normalize it. We don't find it as bullying or anything. We just find it funny. We laugh along. It's not traumatizing. It doesn't come from a dark place.
Yeah.
But there was
Or
a
hatred.
I have another story. There was one time when I first moved to Perth. I was in the car with my brother. We were just
that's
driving.
last year.
Yeah, not too long ago. We're driving in the car on the highway. This old white guy, he's like he's hinting to me something. Like it's like, oh, put your window down. I put my window down. He said, "You fucking black cunt."
Yeah?
This is like the second day when I first came. I'm like, no, WA is done. It's full of racist niggas. WA is done. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, did you hear that? Because my brother, right? He's like me. He doesn't care about all that shit. Because he knows when you dwell in it, it makes you a victim and it's blah, blah, blah. And he's like, he just broke it down. He's like, don't worry about that. When you worry about things like that, it does nothing.
Yeah.
Just worry about being the best person.
So
you
is
can
that
be.
what you said after you put the window down?
Bro, I'm provoked. We were just in the car. I put my window down. I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, you fucking black cunt? I'm like, what?
Is that what you said?
Like, bro.
Were you guys driving crazy or
No,
not?
bro. We're just on the highway.
Yeah.
And he just sees niggas. Like, some people just have that hate inside of them. Like, they see like someone that's different. They're like, you know? Like, it's inside of it. It's sad, bro.
Yeah, that's some sad shit.
I feel like it's coming from uneducated and like they're not civilized enough to know the difference.
So you don't think someone can be educated and still be like...
Racist?
Yes.
No.
Them niggas up there, them freaking rich ass niggas.
So they're uneducated in terms of like no like they didn't go to school or know the history. It's the fact that they don't know.
They're ignorant, basically.
Yeah,
They're
they're
just
ignorant. They know the truth.
They
know,
don't want to take that time to learn. Yeah.
You know, and some people can come off as racist without even knowing. like they're trying to be friendly, but in a way. Hey, niggas. Hey,
What?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nah.
Pump your brakes, man.
This guy's speaking fast.
Oh, my nigga. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
You be in the club,
Chillax,
and some
man.
like lit ass nigga, like some lit ass white guy, yeah, he's lit, like he's high or drunk or whatever. Just come up to you, hey, my niggas, you know what I mean?
Really?
Come on, bro, it happens.
No, it's never happened to me.
No, but like, just niggas, they'll be lit, drunk or whatever, be walking in the street. But I wouldn't count that as racism though, but it's just them not,
Knowing.
Nigga will throw hands immediately. Nigga.
No.
Hold up.
I don't.
Nah.
Christian.
Let's go in this corner right here. Come on.
Come here real quick.
He knows.
Christian
I feel
Christian
like
almost dead.
he would know that guy's not worth his time.
Yeah.
I would know that guy's not worth my time. I knew that guy in the car was not worth my time. That's why we didn't do anything.
You didn't know your brother made you think.
No.
okay.
Now, even if come on, he's in the car.
We're in the car, Moses.
like, you're on
So
the
you want us to
highway.
stop the car just to, you know what I
I know
mean?
niggas that would
Man,
stop.
hey, stop this shit.
Chase.
Traffic light.
Chase.
Drop it, bro.
Fast and
That nigga
Furious.
would stop the car. What?
At the traffic light. Was that a traffic light? Or was
It
it
was on the highway.
like you're driving?
Yeah. So like, it was like a quick one, and then he just.
You just wanted to get that there.
In fact, speaking of like all these races, yeah, what's the one part of the world that you've said I'll never go here?
100% Europe. Europe is done. Europe.
You'll never go to Europe.
Europe is done, bro.
Europe is massive. West
Europe is done.
the whole Europe.
Europe has racism, bro. Europe is done. Like, you see how all these football players get abused on a daily? It's fucked. Even to this day, like, in the Euros, when Euros finish, they just beat up black people because they miss penalties. Like, what? Like, that's last year, bro. They beat up black people because a black person missed a penalty.
But I feel like football, like they have that deep passion.
Don't-
for football, like,
Deep,
yeah.
No, I'm not condoning.
Bro, I was
that.
watching this guy Tanzanian like I think he's supporting his team and he lost, and the guy comes with the camera and starts filming him. Was like, what's going on? Why are you crying? And then the guy starts talking like we the fans suffers, like you guys don't understand, like we what? And he kept crying. Nigga, guy was so passionate to the fact like he's actually tearing up. Like
Nah, you can cry.
you
over
know,
sport,
we're supporting
100%.
you.
Yeah,
We
I'm
are here
excited about
supporting
sport.
you. We want you guys
No
to do
cried, but
better.
I've gotten emotional.
But
No
you're actually
cried,
letting
bro.
it. Wait, emotional.
Yeah, like
Well, how you get
emotional, like
Me too, bro.
No, you can get emotional, bro. Like you can get like
And
to
no
the
tears
point-
come out.
bro. You know your emotions get so high, but
Especially
you don't-
especially if you have friends that are like supporting the opposite team.
exactly that
It's like-
counts into it.
Messi West.
You know them niggas that talk.
Me and these niggas
You're
like
not gonna
we-
talk,
Bro, even within us back in high school, like year 10, it was
trouble,
fucked. If your team lost,
You
You know you gotta
You
get
knew-
drunk.
I didn't want to go to school, bro.
you knew that day you're done. You're getting fucking bullied.
I didn't want to go to school, bro. I was like, nah,
You're getting
today I'm
bullied
gonna
that
get
day,
sick,
bro.
Nah, I don't take it serious.
You know?
Not to that point.
But I feel like it's worse, like in Africa and Europe.
Yeah.
Like,
They-
to them, it's like soccer. Oh,
Take it
And look,
serious.
another big
Yes,
example.
footy.
Another big example. Ukraine. They're in the middle of a crisis here. But even in the middle of that crisis, they still have time to be racist. Like, just deep how fucked that is.
Yeah, but the
Your
black
country's going through some messed up shit, but you're like, nah. We're heroes, we're racist still, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, black people can't get in. Nah!
Yeah, that's a mess.
Europe is done.
How
Russia,
about you?
all them places are done.
Where do you think you would never go, man? Like you've seen, you're like, nah, this place, the edge.
Nah, I don't really know it. I've seen on YouTube some areas that are like, racist. Like there's a lot of places that like as a black person when you want to travel.
No,
and
no,
shit.
like
Nah, listen, as a black person, when you want to travel, you have to like certain things. Like if you go to a place you don't know, like overseas and shit, trying to travel. Majority of the time, you gotta also put in consideration that is this place racist or on all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but to be honest, for me, I don't really know it, but I know there's a lot of places.
That
If you wanna travel, you have to
consider, bro.
You have to consider. What people are cool. No. But as a black person, you have to consider that in. Like, so do they accept black people here? And can I just travel freely like that?
It's-
I know there's a lot of places,
It's
but
mostly
I don't know
Europe.
where.
Europe is done. Like it's just deep inside, because they're the ones that colonized basically the world. They're fucked.
Basically, they look down on us everywhere, pretty much.
Yeah.
When you have dark skin, it's known as even in English itself, like dictionary and stuff, black sheep, all these. It's kind
It's
of
just
like
degrading, bro.
degrading our name, like being black.
Or
you know
black
what
horse. What?
When you-
He's the black horse. You know, he's the black horse of the race or blah
I mean?
blah
And
blah.
the funny thing is, like they're always trying to make like white is greater than, you know what I mean? But black is more stronger than black, even in color, even in anything that you bring black into. You know what I mean? Like when it's dark, lights is not even strong enough to maintain. You know what I mean? You always see dark everywhere, even if there's lights.
Yeah.
But where there's lights, if that comes in there, it's gone. You know what I mean? So black is always strong, even though they're trying to look down on us, we always like better. So many places, people, the Gucci stuff, like you walk into the Gucci store, niggas start following you everywhere and stuff. We thought that shit was over. Like EXO experienced that shit in Chaston, like at the Chaston Mall. There's this big mall.
Yeah, Chadston.
Yeah, you know the mall. Yeah. It's big.
East side.
They're walking into like Fendi. They just walk in like just like browsing and stuff, yeah. Cause his girl was trying to buy like some stuff. She's trying to look at the price so she can save up for it and buy it. They just walk in and looking for that product. The moment they walked in, there's already a person, and then X was trying to stop and was like, sorry, do you know this and this? And that guy was trying to be like, yeah, it's somewhere there. So he thought if I asked him a question about what we're looking for, he's gonna leave them alone. No, that wasn't enough. Like
That nigga
the
still
guy
there.
came behind them trying to like clean the shelves and stuff. Like, bro, you couldn't do that before I came in.
That shit happened.
So he snapped. Like he had to. Even
What
his
did
girl
he
was
say?
like, his girl was telling him like, do not react. And he's like, nah, this is too much. He snapped. He told him like, yo, what is this? What are you guys doing? And that guy started defending his so I'm doing my job and stuff. I'm like, your job? We're not the only ones in here. You know what I mean? We're not the only ones in here. Go check the other people. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden the manager came and he was trying to explain as well the same thing that the guy said. Or he was just doing his job, to not blame him or anything. I'm like, nah, we're not blaming him. It's the fact that we're the only ones that were getting followed. And the rest of the other people are like shopping like freely. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, no. And then he starts saying, like, fuck you.
Really?
Yeah, he got mad. Fuck you. I killed this shop, man. He snapped. He couldn't hold it in. Because, you know, the anger, the one that you're like, they're trying to make you feel like he's not doing anything wrong. He's just doing his
They're
job.
trying to gaslight.
It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Like, this person is being racist.
Damn.
I remember in high school that shit happened to us in like year 10. I'm not year 10, year 11. But before I say this, at the same time, us as Africans, we make it hard for ourselves. And that's why I say when people
That's
react
true.
like that, you can't really blame them. Because how are we going to be stealing from shops and shit, yeah? And then at the same time, get mad when they're just trying to follow you. But with saying that, one day we you know Tani Central, right? Tani, you know Tani, and then that big shopping center in Tani.
Yeah.
Where?
In Tani, bro.
Where?
I don't think it's not that big.
And anyway, it's not that deep. Anyway, we just finished school. That's where we always go after school, you know, blah, blah, blah. We walk in Coles.
With the one next to traffic light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know.
We walk into Coles, you know, we have our bags on, blah, blah, blah. You know, just walking. I look, I'm like, is this nigga following us? So we start doing like little things to figure out. We'll go here. Like, yeah, this nigga's following us. Just going. We grab something. He's still there. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, actually, because that pisses me off. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I got to the point where, like, I showed him money. I'm like, bro, we have money. What are you doing? We have money. We're going to pay for it. Like, relax. And then, like, all these people came. Security came. They dragged it. You know, took their side, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah.
Was it a young kid or old? Like an older?
It was an Indian person. I can't remember. It was an Indian person. That's all I can remember. And, yeah, to another point, Asia is also very racist.
I
Asia is also very racist.
watched the video of this African guy saying they treat him like a god in Asia, though.
Nah, cap.
Yeah, like if they find you funny enough, they can actually script that.
There's obviously, and that's the same with like
Yeah,
what,
true. He's a comedian.
Yes, I feel like it's everywhere.
Yeah,
even
I was about to say,
even at school when
with
you
white
act,
girls.
you act the clown, they'll be around you. Like they can be racist towards you. You don't pick up on it because you're a clown, obviously. You're just like, oh, I have a lot of white friends. No.
Yeah.
There's a line. They gotta know.
not to cross the line.
Yeah. If you act dumb and stuff, ignore a lot of stuff, you can have a lot of like friends and stuff. You know what I mean? Like in Asia, it's the same thing. Like if you're funny, if you make them laugh, they can actually look away. They can actually look away.
That's what.
I don't want that kind of friendship, man. In fact, if I make you laugh, you're like, oh, he's actually a good boy. Nah, fuck that.
Love to school.
Fuck that.
Put your clown mask on.
I've never been bullied here in Australia, but I've been bullied in Africa. It's different.
Bullied in what way? Physical or just like
Both.
verbal assault?
Both. A kid stole my ruler and I saw it.
A ruler.
Yeah. I was trying to bring it up. Nigga, that shit is mine. Nigga was like, nah, nigga, this shit is not yours.
At that point, once the guy's convinced,
I swear,
Africa?
the guy was looking at me straight dead in the eyes, bro. Dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I lost this ruler. Because I was a kid, I was like 6 years old. When I lost it, because my dad, when you lose like a pen or a pencil or anything like that, he would throw you after school. Like even if you need it, you're like, I need it. Like, nah, nigga, I gave you a ruler no longer, but nigga, go figure it out somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, nigga, you knew I was looking for this shit, bro. This is mine. Nigga looked at me like, nah, nigga, this is not yours. So I got so mad to the fact like I wanted to push him to show him like, bro, you know what I mean? I got my ass whooped. You know what I mean? Like, I got my ass handled. Nigga, and they took the ruler, bro.
That's just a fight, though. That's not bullying. That's just a
No, right there. It is
if I take your
on
phone right
face.
now and beat the shit out of you, is that no
You
bullying?
want to afford it.
Huh?
You want to afford him.
No, because I wanted to
take
take
your
it.
phone
Yeah.
and beat the shit out of you. That's bullying, bro.
I got my ass handled, bro.
But bullying is also, it has to be repetitive behavior.
Repetitive.
Yeah, it has to be like,
So if it happens once,
it's not really bullying, no.
Really?
No. Not really. Because
Why is that?
it's like a repetitive behavior that you keep doing to one person. You know what I mean? It's like every day you see him, boom. Every day you see him,
So
you
okay,
push
so
him.
if it happens once, then what's that?
That would just be like assault or something. Or like,
So it's not bullying.
it wouldn't be bullying. It wouldn't be classified as bullying.
This guy.
I don't know, bro.
It would be
I feel
like
I feel
harassment
that's
or
still
something.
bullying.
Bullying is a repetitive behavior, bro. That's what the definition is of it.
Nah, I've never experienced that shit.
Hmm?
I don't know why, but I've never experienced bullying.
Never
Nah,
experienced
trust me, you would have. Trust me, you would have. But it
bullying.
would
It's probably verbal.
it would no, it would have just
Verbal.
gone over your head.
Yeah, maybe.
Trust me, because especially when you're new to Australia, you don't know what's happening. You're clueless, bro. Because niggas will say shit and you just
Yeah, you don't know.
you don't know what they're
language
saying.
Like that. Yeah.
So you just it flies over you, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you ever thought about moving? Like
Moving.
you know, like you told me literally your second day in Perth, that nigga said some bullshit to you.
Now that wouldn't like I told you. Once a person does that, you already know that like they're a low person. How you just gonna go out of your day,
Out of your way.
out of your way? You're in your own car.
In the highway too.
You're on the highway, bro. To freaking racially abuse someone. Like deep there.
Yeah, that nigga ain't right.
The guy was bored, bro.
Yeah.
The guy was bored. But yeah, that wouldn't. No way.
So you wanted to move?
No. I said that wouldn't make me move.
No. Have you ever thought of moving?
What do you mean, like?
Like go somewhere, just you and stuff.
Just start your own type of shit. Start your own new
Mm.
life.
Like take your teddy bear and stuff and fucking stuff. And
Yeah.
No, the fact of me moving to Perth, that's like I wanted to be like, you know, away
Did you
from.
wanted that or your mom?
No, I wanted that because first of all, like
Is it because we're here? You don't have to be shy, man.
I ask niggas. I've told them this story like plenty of times.
Yeah, but you're not your parents.
I said ask these niggas. I've told them the story plenty of times.
Don't worry, I'll ask for your story, brother. Don't worry, brother.
Yeah, I asked them because I was like,
You're here lying.
I was like,
Both,
nah.
No, they shimp you. Go to your brother. You need to learn.
But why would they do that though?
Bro,
He needs a man in
me.
his life.
18-year-old. Someone's gonna tell me to go. What? Listen to this guy.
He's always
That is
around. He's always around sister and mom.
That is a
You
round.
know what I mean?
That is a
So
really-
they're like, you need a man in your life.
That is a
Go
really-
to your brother.
That is a big decision in someone's life. So,
Yeah. So how was the experience? Was it
Living
good
home for
or?
a bit.
It was great, bro. Cause obviously I bettered myself and put myself in a good situation.
What do you mean you better yourself?
Like obviously I finished school, so after you finish school,
Did you finish school? Yeah.
yeah, but after you finish school,
gotta fly.
yeah,
My fault. If you let me.
after you finish school, you have to have a plan on what you're gonna do after.
And after
And at that time, I had no
30
plan
minutes,
because
maybe.
obviously lockdown, blah blah
When it
blah.
hits an hour.
My mom was everywhere.
Anyway, it's your boy.
When is it?
What?
Last time.
Nah, I didn't hear you. Anyway, that was episode 11. Is that 11 or 12?
It's 12, bro.
That was episode 12 with your boy Moses and Moses. This weak man right here.
You know.
What's his name? What's his name?
Fabrice.
The man
Moses.
doesn't need introduction.
You already said our name.
And Moses.
Nah.